out. He said this. Anybody now will be questioned on it, and that's the problem that this creates. But I just don't buy this act, because I do think he's very good there's been so many lives recently going on for hours, and he's gone into one box and another box, and a lot of people probably haven't seen it all, and he has fed a lot of the suspicion and wound people up intentionally. And that is not somebody who, I just don't believe that is somebody who's not caring. That is somebody who's enjoying it personally. That's what it's come across to me.
The other day when we were in the box, when he admitted to the setup with Katie Harden, he sat there and he was saying that since his partner died 2 years ago, he's been a very, very lonely man. And he's been making all these friendships up with women. And it just, I don't know, some of that rings true. And I think he women pleases. I think he goes from woman to woman, trying to give them the answers they want, not realising the hornet's nest he's making up in the middle.
Well, we've had yesterday, wasn't it? Yesterday, he said, he's got a partner now. Turns out he's had this partner for 3 years, which overlaps.
So he's not lonely, is he?
His late wife by a year. So he's apparently had this. Lakeisha apparently backing this up, because she said she's seen this guy's account on TikTok. Nick. He said this guy on TikTok, this guy's not on TikTok. He doesn't want it bringing to TikTok yesterday. And today, Lakeisha's saying he's got his partner's got an account with 150K. He's been questioned on, well, why was he in M's kitchen for months and months, carrying on like that when he had a partner? And he's saying it was done to hurt him. It's just like, all this is just him, I don't believe any of that.
Sorry, I'm just doing my bed. Is there anyone else in the box?
Alicia's here.
Angela, can I give you my honest opinion on this?
Yeah.
I think you've been dragged into something because you've... Oh, hang on. Alexa, off. Because you've got some standing on this app because you've got a big platform and whatnot. Yeah. I think someone can be a victim of a horrible disease and still be a terrible person.
Yeah.
And I think they're dragging you into something that they shouldn't be dragging you into, and I don't think it's fair. And yeah, that's what I think. He's a pred. He's an absolute pred.
Yeah, yes.
The behaviours he's displayed recently are alarming. He shouldn't be on this app. Nobody forget as well that he was speaking to children on this app. And he also, just the stuff he's been coming out with and his reposts and the stuff he said in regards to people of colour are absolutely abhorrent as well.
Yeah.
So
that, but I think you've been dragged into it.
I don't think he was talking to kids in a way where, was, predatory. I don't know if that's the right word.
It doesn't matter. He was sat on and people were saying that this person was young. I didn't see the person because obviously they were covered up on the screen recordings, but it's still a kid. And when people are saying to you that's a kid...
I don't think he realises sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think he's stupid, Angela.
I don't think he's realising, oh my God, people are going to think this is weird that he's on with a child. Do you know what I mean?
I actually feel sorry for him because he's had the C, and I won't wish that on anybody. But as a person, I think he is very iffy.
I'm just laughing on my bed at the same time.
And I think
he said to the kid as well, by the way, that he was in his 20s. Someone just reminded me he did do that. He said the kid, I don't know how old this person was, but there was a teenager, let's say, asked how old he was. I think he said he was 28. That's alarming behaviour towards a child.
But then at least you drag him for that. Drag him for all of that.
I'll drag him for all of it.
Yeah, exactly. But people just keep focusing on the cancer.
Yeah, I know.
Just put that to bed.
Like that's neither here nor there for me, Nikki. I think the other stuff is more alarming and distressing. However, he's had plenty of time now.
Yeah.
From when he first said, "I'll show the paperwork," to when he did show the paperwork, to then doctor paperwork, which we all know with AI these days is very easy to do. So I can, like, if I hope he hasn't got cancer, because I don't wish that on anybody.
No.
But I just don't believe anything that comes out the geezer's mouth. I'll be real. I'll be honest. But it's not even about that. It's the fact that he's a pred.
Very actual.
You can have cancer and still be a pred. So
Yeah, well, of course you can. That's what I'm saying. Like, for all that stuff, drag him for all of that, because he deserves it. But for the cancer, drop it, let it go, and just drag him for what he needs dragging for.
Yeah.
Because they're mixing up the two.
I agree with you, Nikki.
They're mixing up the two, and it shouldn't be mixed. He's had cancer. Drop it and pull him for Ems, for talking to young kids, all the other stuff he's done. Drag him for that.
I don't think it was the fact that over the cancer thing. I think with Angie, it's just that she wants to obviously get the point across that he had cancer. Like, obviously he's not a nice person at all, and he has done all these things. But I understand where she's coming from, because not to like turn it round, but I have literally just gone through the situation with my dad, and you can have all these biopsies, and it is a short amount of time, and he got like he got given two options: one, take it away, and obviously live without his prostate. And then the other was, blast the prostate with radiation and be on these hormones and stuff, which my dad got. He opted to take it out, because in the stages of prostate cancer, it doesn't go, it goes by tumour. It goes T1, T2, T3, T4. So that's the tumour size. So I don't know whether he was getting mixed up about of this stages, because to be honest, I phoned my mum and I was like, oh mum, my dad's got stage 4 and things like this, and it wasn't. It was literally, it was tumour size, which was the worst. So I do believe that he has had it, and I think all people saying, oh, how can you be in remission because you've had no chemo or whatever? But you can be. My dad's had his out, and he has got sent off to the lab, and he went back last week, and they were like, everything's fine. What we've checked definitely was cancer, but we are happy that it's nowhere else.
I hope that your dad's okay, Amy.
Thank you
I just
so
wanted
much.
to say, in regards to Robert, I just don't think the cancer's even that relevant at this point with everything else. Like, someone just said he was in a box earlier saying that he was playing with himself and he needed a tissue. It's predatory behaviour towards women and young women, young girls.
He's admitted it twice. Ems has come out and said that she was SA'd, and he's come on live and admitted it twice. When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
But I don't think this is what Angie's trying to knock. I think Angie does think like he's not obviously a nice person and stuff because of what he does do. But I think everyone's getting over the wrong thing of the cancer side. If you get what I mean, like I think everyone knows he's a wrong one. Like he's
I asked in the box purposely earlier when I was in that live. I asked about the cancer letters being edited. I 100% believe that they are edited. I think he's took them. He's been around Sharon's house. He's took Sharon's husband's. Everyone's been in the lives today, telling him exactly what is needed, telling him exactly what is needed. Be say they're 100% edited.
I'd like to say that it was only last week that he had his hair shaved as well. I think that's weird. Why would you shave?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He shaved his head. He shaved his eyebrows off.
Angie, you're being brainwashed. You need saving. This is ridiculous.
No, they're not edited. I've seen them.
I'm not sitting here letting you be brainwashed in front of our eyes.
They're not edited. You can do so much with letters. Look how long it's took him to show them letters, Angie.
Yeah,
and then he's gone to Sharon's house. Then he's gone to Sharon's house where her husband has had all of this, gave him the opportunity to write down. Everyone's been telling him exactly what he needs to say on these letters, and he's edited them.
I just got a message as well of someone said to me, do people feel sympathy or empathy when you have these preds on stings when they're getting stung and saying, oh, but he's got the mind of a 13-year-old, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you don't. It's not an excuse, in my opinion.
Hi all, hello.
It's
Hello, Anne.
Just kick people out.
He was waiting. He was
confused.
waiting to talk. He was talking about his cancer. He'd made out that he was in the hospital today having a blood test, and then half an hour later, he sat in the boxes saying that he's playing with himself. Like, what's wrong with this person?
And I urge everyone as well, go and watch his reposts and see the kind of geezer he is. And I say geezer.
Well, exactly. Pull him for
loosely.
being the character he is, the predator that he is. Pull him for that. Just drop all the cancer stuff, because people are confusing the two up and getting more heightened. It's like, pull him for what he is.
Of course,
None
but
of
they're
us
not.
are going to
But
be
he's
able to
monetising
prove.
from this, though, Nikki. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
him and his friends are monetising.
Yeah.
They've been lying
Yeah,
about
but at the
it.
end of the day, we will never know if he is telling the truth or not. We will never know. Only he knows. Whether he has told Angie the truth or if he hasn't, we will never know. So we can have this argument until the cows come home, and it's still, we are never going to know.
At the end
But
of the
I
day,
don't think that's
he's
the
a
point of the
compulsive
argument. I
liar.
think we do know.
Yeah,
But
and he's a
that's
compulsive
not the
liar.
point. He's just
You
a
do
wrong
know
one.
that he
Yeah,
has
exactly.
lied.
He's
He's
a wrong one.
lied.
And now he's coming out saying that he's been in a relationship with a man for the past 3 years. It's all a load of bullshit.
All
None of it's
bullshit,
real.
All
He's just
these
looking for
lies
another.
are
He's just
real.
looking for another excuse for people to feel sorry for him, for him to come out and laugh about and joke about something else. I've questioned him so many times, and he would not answer a single question to me.
Exactly,
Because-
Ash. I agree with you.
And he kept going silent, and then he kept saying how tired he was and that he's doing this, that, and the other. Last week he was saying that he hadn't even been to see his consultant. He's not had a face-to-face with his consultant. And then today he's seen his consultant twice. Which one is it? He's tripping up his own lies.
Yeah, I'm not buying anything he's saying either.
Can I just agree with you on there, Ash? I 100% agree with you. Like, why is he coming up with all this when he's already admitted something and now he's trying to use his C word again to make people feel... No, I don't agree with the documents. I've not seen them. I don't agree. I do believe that he is a liar, a massive liar. Why would you admit it online to damage yourself? Do you know how damaging that is to say something like that, to admit that you've done something to damage your own reputation? Do you know how much damage that can cause? That's serious. Do you know what I mean?
But it was serious a year ago when Em said it.
Yeah,
but everybody, not everybody, I will take that back.
Online.
Yeah, I know, but why didn't anybody believe the victim a year ago?
Because he's a liar.
No, not him. Em said it a year ago. Em said this on a live a year ago.
Saying, but he might be just doing it because he wants.
But nobody believed Em's a year ago.
It wasn't nobody believed her. People did believe her, but the problem
Some
is
people did believe her, not everybody.
Yeah, not
I
every-
believe Ems.
But it
not
wasn't
everyone
dragged
did
that it's
believe
been
her.
dragged now.
Because
It's not
again,
been
and it was
dragged.
trying to be said today in the boxes that I can't remember the woman's name was in there, and she said, "Oh, it's disgusting. Em's having all these people in the kitchen. She can have as many people in the kitchen that she wants. Everyone can go in that kitchen. No one is expecting these men to be doing this stuff. Everyone needs to stop victim shaming."
Yeah, everyone's welcome around mine, but does that make me a thing? No.
Fortunately, you get these FYP shows that think they're judge and jury. Like Miss Red always doubts. She's got a proper hate boner for Ems and also Pearl. Do you know what I mean? It's like they sort of like say these things and everyone believes
Come
it.
round
don't
then,
they?
Hayley.
And they'll
I'll get the
blatantly
drink
say
glass.
it. They will say it and they'll shame her for it. And you can't say they don't, but
I just think it's ridiculous that he thinks it's okay to admit it, even if he is guilty or none. Even though if he is, why admit it twice online if he's trying to say like he was doing it for a story to help Ems?
Yeah, he
Why
admitted
put yourself in that situation? Do you know how damaging that is for one person? I don't think he realizes that actually could put him in a lot of danger, even if he's guilty or not.
Well said.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not on here. I don't comment. I like watching Ange. I've been watching for a while, but seeing this shit going off is just ridiculous. Like, why would you sit there on a live, admit? But then, have you noticed that when people come for him, he has got no backbone. No backbone whatsoever.
Well said.
woman's lied from as well. And she also said that she saw him ring the bell and that he never. In that video, there's a video, isn't there? Apparently. But it's on his head at the end of the day. It's his digital footprint. He's the one that's lied about it.
Exactly.
And everyone's just going to know he's a predator that also lies about having cancer. And all his mates...
Well, he shaved his fucking eyebrows off, didn't he?
Yeah, and his hair.
I believe that he has had cancer because Angie wouldn't lie about it.
No, I think Angie has saw paperwork. I completely, it has been, but I think it is all edited. I think it's fake.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm stuck on the fence.
Yeah, but
with
that's
that
saying
because I
that
don't wanna
Angie's stupid
dismiss
and doesn't
Ange.
understand what she's
I don't want to
reading.
dismiss Ange because Ange did call him out the other day.
No,
and he
yeah,
did
exactly.
admit it.
Yeah, I mean, no way saying that Angie's lying. I believe that Angie saw what she saw, but I
Yeah.
think that it's took